It is 2024, and with a new year comes new anime. I've been wanting to make this video for a good minute, and I had to kind of claw myself away from Final Fantasy's MSQ for a bit in order to make that happen. But if you're actually seeing this video, that means I did the thing, and now it's time to get started. It's totally not because this video would be super pointless to make in like a month, right? It's totally not that. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get started on a very interesting take on the isekai genre, Henjin no Salad Bowl, or Salad Bowl of Eccentrics if you're in the West. This show was an immediate watch for me the moment I found out that it's based off a light novel of one of my favorite authors. If you're not familiar with Yomi Hirasaka, you may know of his other works such as Haganai, I Don't Have Many Friends, or A Sister Is All You Need. Both are fantastic series, and you should definitely watch the anime or give the light novels a read. But we'll talk more about those in another video. Factor in that the illustrations are done by the one and only Kantoku, and I would have watched this show even if it were about a bullfrog's life as a salaryman. As a fan of both of these talented creators, it actually surprised me that I've never heard of this novel before. After all, these two collabed on one of my favorite books of all time, so how could I have missed it? Sadly, this novel series is, at the time of this recording, pay attention publishers, unavailable to purchase or read in the US. So with that said, I'm just gonna go in as blind as I possibly can without any internet knowledge like a weeaboo of old and just give it a go. What I do know is that this story revolves around down on his luck detective Sosuke Kabuyara and a magical princess who has been isekai'd into our world, Sara. The trailer already looks great with wacky scenes, explosions, and the superb costume designs of one of my favorite illustrators. I am 100% on board when this series airs this spring. Speaking of isekai, one of my all-time favorites in the genre is finally getting its long-awaited third season. Of course, I'm talking about Konosuba. We last left our heroes on Volume 5, or in anime terms, The Legend of Crimson Film, where Kazuma and company have once again defeated a general of the Demon King's army, and word of their deeds has spread all throughout the kingdom, including the royal capital. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there because the rest of this season, there's some fantastic arcs and epic twists that only Konosuba can really deliver. And my theory is that we're gonna go all the way to Volume 9, which gives us 4 novels worth of content, and I am not going to miss a single minute of it. In an effort to get this video out, I'll gush about Akatsuki's writing another time, because it really is something that I truly enjoy. But if you just want more Konosuba right now, head on over to my Twitch channel where I am playing through this entire game live. VODs are available on the channel while they are available, and I'm currently working on another project with this game that you might see here in the future. But if you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description, and we'll just go ahead and move on. I'm going to end this video off with a brand new series that I just recently started reading. Brace yourself because this one's a mouthful. Tomodachi no imoto ga ore ni dake uzai. Try saying that one 5 times fast. Or as it's localized in English, my friend's little sister has it in for me. The next in line for what appears to be a recent trend in romantic comedies, Imo Uza follows the story of fledgling game developer Akiteru Oboshi and an insane cast of characters that I fell in love with quick. This was the fastest that I've ever read through a single light novel, and I'm currently at a crossroads on whether I want to wait for the anime to come out or go ahead and start reading more volumes. It's just that good. So it goes like this. Akiteru is the leader of a small indie game development circle called the Fifth Floor Alliance, and they have a visual novel that has reached hundreds of thousands of downloads and climbing. The programmer for the game happens to be Aki's best friend and next-door neighbor, Azuma Koinata. Azuma has a little sister named Iroha who is the absolute bane of Akiteru's existence, breaking into his room, teasing him, and even sexually harassing him, sometimes all in the same day. This type of annoying, teasing character has been making the rounds for years now, and my first thought was, okay, another one of these shows, that's fine, maybe I'll put it on my radar at some point, but that's where I was dead wrong for so many reasons. Starting with Aki's uncle, who is a CEO playboy womanizer, who works at one of the largest app development companies in the world. Akiteru's primary goal is to score a job for himself and the Fifth Floor Alliance right after high school. Aki's uncle proposes that if he can look after his daughter Mashiro and pretend to be her boyfriend when she transfers into his school, he will employ Aki after graduation. To avoid spoiling the awesome characters and just overall hilarious moments that one could expect in a rom-com this good, I'm gonna go ahead and cut myself off there and not reveal anything else. But what I will say is, I finished this novel in 2 sittings. That's not normal for me. I tend to take my time and really enjoy the book, picture what it's gonna be like as an anime adaptation, if it ever gets one. If the anime is even half as funny or emotional as the book is, this is going to be a must-watch when it eventually comes out. My fingers are crossed that hopefully we'll see a release sometime in 2024. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe and really help push the algorithm. It means a lot to the channel, and it really helps me out. We don't have too much announced beyond the spring lineup and some of the summer stuff, so you tell me, what are some anime that you are looking forward to this year? Leave a comment down below and look forward to the next video.